Okay, what it do? What it do? What it do? We are only here for a couple of minutes today, but I did want to say thank you to everybody who came out on this here short stream. Yes, ma'am. Pathfinder. You know the funny thing is, in fact, I got to show you this, basic. But I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky, right? So in No Man's Sky, you get an exosuit. You know, one of those how do I put this? One of those Atlas type exosuits. So when I finally got it, I was like, what am I gonna call this thing? So at first I called it the Atlas. Thank you. Thank you. But first I called it the Atlas. Um, then I called it Vasco from Starfield. Now its name is Sam. So even though Mass Effect 1 is my favorite of the trilogy, or of the series, I still have a soft spot for Andromeda. And I think I asked a few people this question. If I had a choice, who would I take with me on the road? For some reason, I would take Sam. Oh, that's right. I am now streaming on the YouTubes, and I did not realize. Let me check. Let me look at my own channel. I got to switch that off. But yeah, I am actually streaming on YouTube as well. Yeah. So yes. So now it is called Sam. So let me I did take some pictures of it, and one got to me. Let's see if I can get it up on the screen real quick. I did get one that actually has a bit of the red, part of the red moon in the picture. So let me see if I can find it real quick. But I wanted to jump back in here and tell y'all thank y'all for coming in and watching it with me. I didn't know if I was even going to stream it or not, but yeah. Okay, so let me switch stuff up real quick and get over back to
I was in
the
a bit
next
of a
pillow
mood.
is coming. I didn't figure I didn't think I was gonna be doing this very long, so I didn't think to grab it for once. Yep, I'm gonna grab it in a second. Let me get this picture situated, and then I will grab it. All right, here, and there you go. So let me grab my neck pillow real quick. But that's the picture I took right before it went basically behind the horizon. So, no, not a problem. Not a problem, Petey. Not a problem. Yeah, everything is kind of, yes, yes. So down here at the bottom of, well, the part that's not lit, you can kind of tell where the red is on this. This was nuts. Like when, like right after I turned off stream, my wife came outside to come see it and whatever, and I showed her that picture, and I was like, "Look, babe, it is actually red." Like I knew of lunar eclipse, but I never really paid. I didn't pay much attention to them, like not at this level, up until this week. And I've been chomping at the bit. Yeah, it disappeared for a few. Yeah, it disappeared for a few to go outside and watch. Yeah. Let me see. Where is that other? Ooh. I got a couple of pictures on my phone. But it'll take too long for me to grab it to put it on stream. But let me see if this. Oh, I will. I will have everything set up the way it needs to be tomorrow. I didn't necessarily plan on doing the whole stream thing, but I figured I'm here now, so. All right. So, thank you. Thank you. Let me see if I can blow this up even more. But oh yeah. So thank you. I still think my college professor would still get on me about some of these shots, but okay. Let me blow this up. Let me show y'all something real quick. All right. So to my Mass Effect fans, I was bringing it up in the chat earlier. So just a moment over the composition and technical details. Yeah. That is very true. So when you look at the center of this screen, right? I'm gonna edit this one after I get done with stream, show exactly where it is. But at the center of the stream, can you see? It looks like two circles in the middle of it, two conjoining circles in the middle of the screen, or in the middle of this picture. In fact, I'm gonna crop it down to show you which ones I'm talking about. So this area of the moon, these two conjoining circles, right? Now, if I'm reading my map, my moon map right, the 1, 2, I believe it's the one to the right is where the Apollo 11 landing happened, right? So if we go from there, up to, you can probably barely make it out with this photo. But I got another one that'll show you a bit better. But if you go a bit northeast of, or up to the right of the Apollo 11 landing, where you can kind of see this circle-like area right here, just right above it. That's where Edie is. That's the lunar base. Yep, that is exactly where the Rogue VI mission is. It is called the Sea of Crisis. So who told you that Mass Effect did not have real places in real life? So if they ever ask for spots where they should put a lunar base, I'm going to tell them, have it at the Sea of Crisis. Let's make it canon. So that 124 years from now, we can send Caden. We can send Caden there with whoever Shepard is to go do some IT work. Yes, to the moon, not Vermeer. Relax. We're still in early game. We're still in early game, basic. We're still in early game. He's got too much Edie. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. But at this part of the story, I mean, I think we had just left the Citadel at this point. I think at this point he just left the Citadel, so I don't know if the trauma done kicked in yet. But we know that is true. That is very true. Don't know if I gave you your shout out, basic. But there you go. Still does more often than not in my game. Not because I like Ash, because in the original, if you play Fem Shep, you don't romance anyone. You had to start a romance with Aiden and often with Vermeer. That's a good point. See, here's my thing. I think I've gotten decent enough with the speed runs to where I can do it pretty well with Caden and Ash. It just all depends on how the dialogue and who gets sent over to the nuke happens. That's what it is. So it's when I'm speed running, it's not necessarily a personal preference and whatever. So I can kind of turn my brain off, but with because I have to go back to the nuke because that's where the skip is, and I have to do the skip. If I go to the firefight, I just added about a minute to my speedrun time. Who is Ashley? Ashley is the other person That's all I'm gonna say. Ashley is the other person. but yeah, so that's a good bit of trivia for you Mass Effect fans, and you can actually say you saw in real life where the lunar base actually is. Sea of Crisis on the moon, and you now have a picture of it. But anyway, I am gonna get out of here. I will be back. I don't know. I played NDLE. There was no Ashley in my game. Wow. You know, there's a not a problem. Not a problem. Like I said, I will be back in about 12 hours. Well, 11 hours now. But I'll be back in about 11 hours. And I will show y'all some of the better pictures I have of the moon and where Edie actually is and stuff like that. So thank y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all popping in. Hey, Shyler. Thank you for streaming. Thank you. When I show y'all the ones I got before I started streaming through the telescope, they look better than this one. In fact, before we get out of here, let's go through a time lapse of pictures. Let's go through a bit of a time lapse of how the pictures look, and I'll leave you with that. Okay. So I'll leave you with the time lapse of how all of my pictures out. Before we get out of here. So this was about quarter after 9, I want to say. Yeah, quarter after 9. This one was quarter after 9, so the moon was still in its fullness. I was just outside kind of checking the skyline just to see if we were going to have any problems and if it was going to be any thick cloud cover. Then the eclipse starts. I was adjusting my brightness a bit. And then at the end, this is where we ended up. Actually, this is the first time I'm actually looking at my pictures. But that's the one that y'all already saw. With the red trail behind it. Yeah, that's a better one. You can actually see the rust color on that one. So that was it before it was gone. Anyway, I am out of here. I will see y'all 2 p.m. Eastern for the 3-year stream celebration. So shout out to Vixie, Shyler, Dale, TD, Basic, everybody who came through, hopped in for the impromptu stream. Uh, I will see y'all later on today. So, as I love to always tell y'all, stay fast so the darkness never catches you. Stay youthful because old is just a state of mind. Stay kind because the world always needs more kindness. And stay uplifted so we all can eat. If you do all that, all go beyond the measure of our reach. So, good night, Twitch fam. Good night, YouTube fam. And I will see y'all later for the Mass Effect 1 and 2 speedrun and celebration. So y'all get to see some of my old clips. My very old clips. Hey, Camden snuck in here. Camden snuck in here. And Pantera. So, thank y'all. I'm going to get out of here and get some sleep. So, I'll at y'all later. Y'all keep it wheezy.